So here it is, one of the happiest days in the land of football. Clubs appearing for the first time at the start of a new campaign to reveal their secrets from pre-season. New faces, new tactics, new approaches, but the same old game. We're all in love with football again. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Begley.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
And now,
the midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So that's got things underway.
I just think what's most important is that both sides give a professional performance.
Now it's Van Basten. Saka receives it in a good position here. That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And it's been taken short. Shot a goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's nothing new for attacking players to be converted into wing-backs and full-backs. But in this guy, Alphonso Davies, I think we might have uncovered something rather special. The raw pace, the energy, the athleticism. It's an endless drive he seems to have, and it's quite incredible.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Played it again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Tries to pass it through. In by Saka. He gets big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Davis. He's looking wide. Quarter of an hour played. It's a really well-measured ball. Saka. Can he get onto this? Okoli can get it clear. So it is still 0-0. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri. He won't be happy with that one. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows...
Bullish header! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Van Basten really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's cut it out. Leicester have the chance to go the other way. Hazard. And it's Rijkaard. Mavididi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Davis delivers. Vestergaard attempts a clearance. Rivaldo. Jimenez. That is lovely. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Oh, shooting chance! Tries to get it clear. Lovely bit of skill. Davis with a cross. Chowdhury. And it's Sumare. Skip. Atayu. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Flings in across. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Azar. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And no, that was never going to make it. Ayew. And it's Rivaldo. Jimenez. That's very neat. Thinks about the shot. Saka. Mavididi. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
To the field.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Vestergaard. Now it's Saka. Jimenez. Oh, well measured. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Chowdhury. That has not gone well. Rijkaard. And it's Jimenez. And he's gone backward here. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a brilliant interception. Azar. Chowdhury. Rodri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found the way through. Rivaldo. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! He's scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and it's...
Saka! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Thomas. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, this is intriguing.
And it's Rodri. Van Basten being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Sumare. Can he finish? It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini-milestone. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
They've switched it over to the other side.
Number 7,
Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Stojkovic, crossed into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Some resolute defending there. Right card! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
So, third corner of the game. Stojkovic with the short one. Very nicely done. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Jimenez pinches it off him. Golding, nicely spread. Now it's Ayew. That's a good ball out wide. Looking to play him in. Look at the space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. 5 minutes left on the clock. Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. He is through here. Good read, needed to be. Distributed tidily. Back towards the middle. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sumare. Here's Skip.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Thomas. Decent progress down the left. Navididi. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Ayew. Shifted it to the flank. Foden. And the referee brings it to a close. Arsenal have launched themselves in the desired manner. This the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead.